This is Amani with Bill Brothers, starting my digital inspection. We are at a property in the Bay Park area, and for these inspection videos, we always start underneath the eaves, just to get an idea of the condition of the wood. The eaves consists of, we have the rafter tails, we have what normally would be the fascia board on the outside. We don't have a fascia board in this case, and then we have these starter boards. And there's just a disclaimer that we are going to have a good chunk of wood replacement on this roof. We see, multiple parts that have termite damage and dry rot. So just something to note. Okay, what we're looking at here is a 3-tab asphalt shingle roof. We do have drip edge, which is that metal flashing that goes along the perimeter. Helps alleviate any water that comes on after the rain and it doesn't soak into the wood. And right away here, we do see quite a bit of granule loss. The reason why this happens is those oils begin to evaporate over time and those granules deplete, leaving that fiberglass showing through. And you can see we actually have an exposed nail head it's poking through. You can see that shine. We have quite a bit of damage to the ridge. Definitely a sizable amount of wear and tear on this roof. You can see this, it's a higher slope section, and then it kind of evens off to a lower slope right at the edge here. And we also have the same thing on the detached garage. That is also a 3-tab. It's in similar condition. And there is most likely multiple layers on this roof that will need to be accounted for. So that gets done during the tear off process. And another thing I noticed is there's no exhaust ventilation on this roof. So we definitely want to add some exhaust ventilation. We like to use low profile O'Hagan vents, and I don't see any examples nearby, but an example of exhaust ventilation would be whirlybirds. We don't use whirlybirds. Again, we use low profile O'Hagan vents. So yeah, it's very clear that this roof is past its life expectancy. Definitely want to replace, and what we want to do is tear this down to the wood decking, address any rotten wood that needs to get replaced again. I do think that there's going to be a sizable amount of wood replacement on this roof, so be warned. And then what we want to do is update the underlayment and put a new synthetic underlayment, and then replace this shingle with new Owens Corning shingle. Now, we are a preferred Owens Corning contractor, so we get that awesome 50-year product warranty, and then we actually back that with a lifetime workmanship. We will also replace all the flashings, so those will get reflashed, new drip edge on the perimeter, and also the roof is actually a good candidate for solar. We have a nice plane right back here, southwest facing plane, so this would be a awesome candidate for solar as well. So I'll get this out. Thank you.